Hey YouTube, this is Orion making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. This is the Swiss Army knife modification video. I'm reshooting this video because I didn't like the last one I did. I'm going to take it down, and as I said, I'm reshooting this one. This is the Swiss Army knife modification video. I've only done a couple of modifications to this Swiss Army knife. I'm not going to do any more. The few modifications I've done to it have made it a little bit easier to live with, and are basically only just making it to my liking. They're nothing special, and they're only just to make it easier to live with and a little bit more user-friendly to me. And they didn't cost a lot of money. Each one, except for this straight pin, which I'm embarrassed to say I should have listened to my friends, but I didn't. Anyway, each one of them only costs about $10 to do. So, except for the suspension clip, it's cheap. They're only a couple of dollars each, or even they're $3 for about 5 of them. So they're cheap, and the 10mm keyring. You can get the titanium ones, but I've actually found now the suspension clip comes with the 10mm key rings as well. So you don't really need the titanium ones. They're nice, but the stainless steel ones are just as adequate, really. So don't worry about buying the titanium ones. If you like the titanium ones, go ahead, but these stainless steel ones are just as good. But anyway, the modifications I've done to it, as you can see, I like having a pen. During my daily life, I use a pen more than anything else. So, with my Swiss Army knife. So, to get the pen in it, you need the plus scale. So you buy the plus scale, 91mm plus scale. I'll put all the links to all these bits in the description bar, except for the straight pin. If you want to buy a straight pin from the original ones, go ahead, but they're like $10 each. No, you can get 3 of them for like $16, which I paid for, which is a ridiculous price. But anyway, go to a sewing shop, they're like a couple of cents each. Or go to your missus, or if you're a sewer yourself. I went to my missus, and she's cross stitcher. There's the original straight pins. She had normal pins, so they're a little bit bigger, but normal pins they're a little bit fatter and a little bit shorter, but anyway. There's the pins. I'll show you where the hole is in a minute. That's the normal scale. There's plenty of tutorials on how to take them off. Basically, what you do is take the toothpick out and lever it off. There are 3 lugs here. Don't take it off very often because it will get loose. The pen, buy the 71mm pen. They're about $10 for the pen. I originally bought the 58mm pen. It fits in there, but it doesn't fit in perfectly. It doesn't fit it properly. The 71mm pen fits in really well. It suits it perfectly. And it's a little bit easier to write with because it's a little bit bigger. So if you want to get a pen for it, get the 71mm pen. Straight pen. Don't be an idiot like me and go and buy original straight pens because they're hideously expensive. The straight pen fits in underneath. Most of these 91mm scales has a hole right there underneath the Phillips head screwdriver. See that there? See the pin? It just fits, it slides in. But you need to get a pin that has a little head on it, because otherwise it'll disappear into that hole and you'll never get the bloody thing out again. But once the head's on and you put that down again, that it'll never come out. So that's the idea with it. But I've got the Super Tinker and the Hiker. This is the Hiker model. So both of them had the hole in it. And I learned about that hole about a guy who had the Field Master. So it had the hole in it as well. And the plus scale that I bought for this Hiker had this hole in it too. So all three models of those had that hole in it. And as you can see, these are the original straight pins for the Swiss Army knives. That's a pin I got off my missus from her drawer. It's a little bit shorter and a little bit fatter, but I just tried it and it does go into that hole, no dramas. So, as I said, don't be an idiot like me and go and waste your money on buying original Swiss Army knife straight pins. Just go and get one from a sewing shop because they're only cents. They only cost you a couple of cents from them. You buy a packet of 100 for $3 or whatever. But anyway, that's the other modification. So all the modifications I've done is I put a suspension clip on it. So I love these because that just locates it in your pocket. The 10mm keyring, 71mm pen with the plus scale and the straight pin in the hole, the secret hole. Well, it's not so secret, but anyway, they've all got a hole in it. I don't understand why Swiss Army Knife Company, Victorinox, doesn't. They have the hole, but they don't supply straight pin. For some reason, they don't supply it with it. I reckon they should. Personally, they put the hole in it. Why don't they put a pin in there? But anyway, they don't. Anyway, that's just a quick rundown on my modifications. They're only simple. There's only a couple of them, but it just makes my Swiss Army knife a little bit easier to use for me. And I've done it for the Hiker. My Super Tinker, I'm not going to worry about putting the pen in it. It's in one of my kits. I'll do a video on all my Swiss Army knives. I've only got a couple. I'm going to buy a Field Master. I haven't done it yet. I'm on a little bit of a tangent at the moment on pig stickers and on flint and steel strikers. So I haven't got enough disposable income to get on Swiss Army knives as well. So as soon as I get a Field Master, I'll do a video on the few Swiss Army knives collection videos. And I will, when I get the Field Master, I'll do these modifications as well on it. So it'll have these exact modifications as well. So it'll be the same as this one. Because I do like this model, this hiker, but I think the Field Master will be slightly better Swiss Army knife. I do like this the 91mm hike, 91mm scale as well, like size. But I think the Field Master will be a little bit better. But anyway, we'll see how it goes when I buy it. I may like this one better when I get it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's my Swiss Army knife mods that I've done. Thanks for watching.